I'm a bottom. Take me. Give it to me.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Dick, you dumb shit! Wake up! Wake up!
Why? Where? Why? How? Me?
What the hell were you dreaming about there, soldier?
Race cars, titties, bacon titties, an idealized vision of the past.
I sure as hell hope so, son, especially the latter. Now, you get your ass moving. We got to report to the recruitment kiosk at the mall.
Say, ain't this beautiful?
It is beautiful, son. About the most goddamn beautiful thing I ever seen. You see, it's what we spent all these months and years fighting for. Freedom. I'm speaking of the freedom to buy lots of plastic rack crap made in foreign countries by adorable slant-eyed kids in sweatshops. Crap that breaks out of date, and the very act of buying it makes us feel inadequate because we can't afford the more expensive or up-to-date version, no matter how much fucking debt we take on.
It's the only kind of freedom that matters.
And how?
Maybe not the only kind.
Come on, boys. Let's get this lame-ass mission over and done with. Hand out these leaflets in an efficient and responsible manner, then get back to the base as soon as possible and try to get deployed on
Hey, boss.
serious combat
Hey, other
mission.
boss. I'm...
Yeah, listen up. What we'll do, boys, is hand out these here leaflets in an efficient and responsible manner, then get our keisters back to base as soon as possible. Yeah. A serious combat mission.
Yes, sir. Hey, you look queer. You're reading, and it ain't even a porno. Have a lately.
Just like I thought. Arrival rouse at Pinko. Soldier, I'm recommending you for a man.
But that man...
And you, I had about enough of you.
What do you mean?
Oh, Jesus! Scramble! Buster! Buster! Mrs. Foxtrot Delta Bravo Leader! Repeat! Foxtrot Delta Bravo Leader! We got a KIA at the mall here! Ah, shit! Insurgents are all over us! We're going for immediate backup! Send them in! Send them in! Get some! Get some! We got Charlie all over our asses on this hill! Brave men are dying out here!
Here's a little bit for
You
you.
want some? I need an airstrike! 50 points! 50 points!
Yeah!
The apocalypse is coming. Will it be aliens, zombies, or a global financial meltdown? Whatever it is, you need to be prepared.
Get your complete apocalypse kit at Ammunition. Contains foodstuffs and alcohol for 3 months. A massive array of armaments. Cartons of cigarettes to trade with roadside wanderers. The apocalypse kit contains birth control, so you don't create any more mouths to feed. Pornography. Water purifier so you can drink your own urine. And cyanide pills so you can go out like a man. When 1 million zombies come running over the hill, you'll be really pissed you didn't buy enough bullets. Don't dial 911, dial 357. Ammunition. Protecting your rights. He was the brave ranger, but now he's gone. And that's what happens when we get sent into tough combat situations with inadequate support due to Congress being run by liberals and pseudo-liberals and pseudo-people who hate pseudo-fucking America. Sure, the boy was a butt pirate, but he died like one too. And anyone who says the Space Rangers won't let queers get shot in the line of duty is simply a bigot not living in this here century. But just so we're clear, straight boys did an even better job.
But what about reports of innocent people getting caught in the crossfire?
Fuck that! That is category 1 bullshit, ma'am. What kind of innocent person comes to a freaking shopping mall? Anyway, that's all I got time for. I gotta go and take a dump. God bless this country.
Excuse me, Commander. Commander, Elena von Sorensen. If I may, you boys, you did great out there.
Well, we was just doing our duty.
You just might be perfect for the new movement brewing.
You know, I think I'm about ready for a movement, and I need to do my duty.
Ooh, is it like a club? I like clubs. secret handshakes and rituals with crackers and walking like pachyderms.
Yes, it is kind of like that. You know, you have to be careful, gentlemen. Without knowing it, you are supporting the liberal agenda that is determined to destroy America for reasons none of us can ever articulate, but it has something to do with them being overeducated and looking down on hard-working people like us. So much so, they want to patronize them by giving them opportunity.
And how? It is a terrible shame, ma'am.
Well, all I am saying is you all need to come to a meeting. Now, we will give you some real leaflets to hand out.
Oh, okay. See if I can remember my reading. Says here, do you hate foreigners? Do you hate progress? Do you hate giving money to people who's doing nothing to deserve it? Then you may be perfect for the coffee grinder.
That is right. And with that, it's back to you, Bruce, in the bunker. I mean, studio.
Say what?
Don't worry. You are among friends now.
God for that.
Friend. Public education is socialism.
Well. Just look at all these honest, hard-working folk expressing their God-given views.
Hey, and they're handing out free beers and chicken wings.
Ooh,
But I tell you what, this is my kind of rally right here. Even more fun than that one where we wore them silly hoods. Remember that? Hey, y'all boys, shout this while you'll fit in and feel manly.
Well, thank you, sir.
Who do we hate?
Ourselves!
What are we doing?
Giving tax breaks to the rich!
What do we hate?
Equality!
What are we doing?
Fucking ourselves in the can! Well, I tell you what, this is just great. Everyone's pulling together for the good of the nation.
I am turtling something fierce. I got a pebble poking out.
I could use a comfort station as well. That chimichanga's blasting through me at hyperspeed. Ooh-ah.
Man, we's all going to the bathroom together like girls.
Complex scientific theories.
Well, Edmund, this just might work. Yes, Fitzgerald, yes. After our last successful campaign, anything is possible.
And I say to you that what we need is more Christmases and Thanksgiving. I want to get basted. Now, who's with me?
Now we only need to find the perfect patriotic halfwit to run as our coffee grinder candidate for president. Which we will back with $1 billion and take ownership of Congress and the White House and deregulate to our heart's content. You have a heart, brother. You softy.
Oh, my bowels. Oh, where do those assholes go? Man, I'm gonna drop a bomb out my ass that would melt the city into glass.
The Coffee Grinder Party is about turning public schools into shoe factories. And, sir, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? Sir, oh my God!
Isn't that the fellow that tried to assassinate the president, urinated on the first lady, and blew up the Washington Monument? And now he's literally taking a crap on the United States Capitol. I think we may have found our candidate, brother.
Will the creepy billionaire brothers hatch their evil scheme? Will Dick become the next president of the United States? Will Butch become the first lady? Find out next time, only on Republican Space Rangers.
Don't miss the next episode of Organ Farm, where contestants abduct illegal immigrants to get the life-saving transplant they need. It's heartwarming reality TV. Organ Farm, Thursdays on Weasel. Give the 99% what they really deserve. Avarice. Something to aspire to. The new Serrano. Luxury reasserted.
From the mid-1980s to the early 1990s, it was the greatest time in the history of America. An evacuator, I finally won the Vietnam War. with the help of my sidekick Ho Chi Bat and my Indian spirit guide Wandering Hand. In Exploder, Evacuator Part 2, I marry America and save my family by killing more foreigners. As Special Needs Cop, I became a school teacher to bust a drug ring moving coke to a school for special needs children. I was the biggest. I was the best. Then, everything went to shit. I was convicted of a crime I probably didn't commit. So I just spent a few years in the joint. Prison changes a man. But I knew that Vinewood and my fans would be here waiting for me. Hey, Carl, take care of your dick. Freedom, here I come. Where is everybody? Jack's back! Unfortunately, America had moved on. And that's why I'm living here. It's like nobody remembered the war. Now it's all about fighting terrorism on computers, using drones and women. In the old days, we fought evil using survivor knife sets and steroids. It was a lot better back then. If there's one thing I've learned being an action hero movie star, it's that Vinewood never moves on! I'm back, bitches! And there's nothing you can do about it! The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s!
I'm Rufus Bellows. I just signed Jack as a client. This is our first big meeting. First one, number one. I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. Every time I gotta meet a star, the nerves get going, because mostly up until now, I've only worked with talking animals and midgets, so, you know. It's time to get pro, baby!
Who is it?
It's Rufus, your agent.
Come in. What do you want?
Whoa, hey, Jack, whoa, lower the piece, bro. It's me, Rufus. You gonna go big places with me? Remember, I'm your new agent, Jack.
You know, the last one didn't work out so good.
I know a guy that can clean that up for you. Total DNA removal. You know, I should give you a card.
What can you do for me?
And what can you do for me?
I can give you some tough love for starts. Are those jars of urine in there?
Hey, stay out of there. I will mow you down.
What's with Crystal's see-through slippers in the chair here? She dead?
She's meditating.
Jack, I am a huge fan, Jack. I am so excited that you're out of prison. And you're ready to make your comeback. You're gonna claw your ass up that Vinewood signboard. You're gonna take a dump on everybody down below. But if you're gonna do those things, you need to just explain to me what's going on with the puppet here.
Hey, this is not a puppet. That's Ho Chi's sock.
So it's like a therapy thing, like a coping mechanism?
Hey, I don't cope. I kill.
Yeah, this is closure. This is closure.
I got it. All right, hey, a little bit of role-playing never hurt anybody, huh? I'm worried about Jack. I'm worried about him, all right? I knew things were bad. I didn't know they were this bad. Jack, I'm the guy that's gonna turn your career around.
His career is just fine, Rufus. You got a problem with that? He's still on top. He's still #1, Rufus. The kid's still #1. Hey,
He's hoarding urine in there. You saw it. He's talking to a sock puppet. He's got these patriotic, like, delusions of grandeur. This is gonna be a fucking gold mine! You smell that? You smell it? You smell it? Home run, baby! Over the fence!
Hey, life's been tough since I left prison and befriended Assad. But Ho Chi really understands me. And this agent seemed like the kind of guy who could get my career back on track. Making action movies about Asians and East Europeans. Oh, I couldn't wait.
Neither could I.
Now, Jack, I want to talk to you about my fee. It's a little high, but you get what you pay for. 40%. No negotiation.
Oh, no, I want 60%. No less. All right?
Hey, you drive a hard bargain.
Okay. We did it.
Great to have you on board.
Way to go.
Don't touch Jack.
All right, Ho Chi, okay.
Easy, Ho Chi.
We called in a crew of guys that do crime scene cleanup to get all the hoarder stuff out. Jack was not happy to let things go.
Nobody takes my piss!
Nobody takes our pee-pee.
But we finally got the place cleaned up. Yeah, almost.
Hello. After all this women's work, it was time to get down to business.
Rufus, I'd like to pitch my new movie to you.
Okay.
I infiltrated Chinese business, and I bomb all the factories where the kids make the MP3 players.
And I bring all the jobs back to America.
Okay, the networks are down, the equipment is ready, and we've crippled their supplies.
That hostage. And I mow them down, and I get myself some napalm. And then I say to the fellas, hey, fellas!
Jackie, listen. I love the whole stick it to the Chinese angle.
Super.
But people, they're a bit more sensitive now. The 80s are over,
The 80s aren't over. I'll say when the 80s are over.
The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s!
Hey, Jackie, okay.
I walk down the street now, people recognize me, people scream out at me.
Baby killer! I never meant to kill that baby!
He's innocent. He thought it was a chicken.
Yeah, that's all.
I thought it was a chicken!
That's all in the past now. Sit down. It's all in the past.
How could it be in the past? In the 80s, I could fly an attack helicopter.
I could bomb any peasant village I wanted. And I could feel up any girl that I saw on the street.
They were movies. They weren't real. Now, we gotta get you real. I want you living a whole fake life online. That's step number one. We're getting you a Life Invader page. We're getting you a Bleeder account. And I want you posting all kinds of stupid, annoying opinions, okay? So we got them online. And then people started to make negative comments about it. And then we had a major setback.
Go to hell!
You know what, Jack? If you go around killing every asshole that talks shit on the internet, you're gonna have a few million assholes to kill.
Get some ammo, get some extra body bags, and get an extra large popcorn, because it's gonna be a long night. That's a quote.
That's a quote from when Jack was popular.
Oh, yeah. It's a quote from yourself. And you know what? I'm pitching your movie. Nobody's biting.
What if I had a sex thing? Like this. Hey, you got boop, 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 boop. And she's
Bro.
like a boop, and I'm like a boop.
I'm directing this picture because it's gonna be a #1 hit.
Chinese people, who wants to get killed in a movie?
Get in the car. Let's go. Let's
What's
go.
the problem?
Let's go.
I was inside a lady.
Imagine nothingness so pristine it's as far as the eye can see. Imagine being at the beach every day, but this beach is 400 miles wide and there's no water. Imagine the peace and tranquility of a place utterly devoid of life, like living on the moon, but with snakes. For millions of years, people lived where the water was, until now. The Gran Sonora Desert. Come live where there's nothing there.
In 1950, the first Up and Atom restaurant opened. Life was simpler then. The 50s were a sacred time for our nation. Good, clean food, happy, homogenous people, and well-segregated communities. An enemy we understood and could control with the threat of nuclear apocalypse. Such was the excitement of the atomic age. That can-do American spirit is in our DNA at Up and Atom. We invented the triple burger, the 10-slice of bacon triple cheese melt, and extra creamy jumbo shake. And of course, the legendary two-way speaker box for people that are too lazy to get out of their cars to eat. We don't succumb to trendy health fads. At Up and Atom, we've kept many of the same menu items. We still serve up all of your weekly saturated fat, salt, and sugar needs in one convenient setting.
This is America. Our fires burn bright, especially in the trash barrels that keep people warm, or after a riot because there's no jobs. America is hurting. We're at each other's throats, wondering if this country can ever come back from the abyss while bankers loot the coffers. The thing about steel, it's hot and cold at the same time, like a woman or Lady Happiness. We made the problems, and we're solving them together, because we're in this together, which is why it's only right you're paying for the mistakes we made together. Subpar cars and overly entitled executives. Together, we're holding on to the dream. That dream is luxury, and a gas-guzzling luxury car, created in a nation that's 95% condemned. We haven't forgotten what America wants. A hunk of overpriced shit that goes fast and gets you vapid pussy. Bravado. United we stand. Together we fall.
What will you do when you finally win the lottery?
I'm gonna have my ex-wife strangled by a hitman.
Start dreaming. Play the San Andreas State Lottery and have all your fantasies come true.
Rehab Island, a tiny island. 10 desperados who will do anything on television. No food, a massive pile of cocaine, and tons of relapses. Reality finally gets real on CNT.
Germs. It's kill or be killed in the great warfare in your home. Of all the places in your home, your carpet is the battleground where the fighting is the nastiest. That's where I come in. Mr. Spot. Ordinary cleaners leave stains, dirt, germs, and life behind. I don't. I kill everything. I clean and disinfect the toughest stains and kill 99.9% of germs and living tissue. I can cleanse a crime scene or strip a baby to the bone in less than an hour. Mr. Spot destroys away wine stains. Dead. Mud. Dead. Cat vomit, dead, including the cat. Moon blood, whatever it is, it's dead. Coffee, bye-bye, you're dead. Dead cheerleader, you're still dead. And ink stains, dead, dead, dead. Your teenager is shooting DNA on every surface of the house. Mr. Spot cleans it away. If you want, it'll even clean him away. Mr. Spot, a squirt is all you need, then boom, nothing lives on.
Criminals fear him. Police respect him. Women need him. Men envy him. He's the square-jawed yet world-weary hero your dad always wanted to be. He's the diamond in the rough, fighting crime by breaking rules that haven't been written yet. He's even, when appropriate, seen with ethnics and women. The Bald Eagle Broadcasting System presents Gordon Moorhead in Moorhead Rides Again! He smokes 60 a day. He drinks a quart of rye at lunch. He has incredible powers of reasoning. And he keeps America safe when government intervention cannot. Sleep easy, America. Someone else is worrying about things so you don't have to. This episode of Moorhead Rides Again is brought to you by Los Santos Affordable Homes and Redwood Tobacco. Before we start this week's episode of Moorhead Rides Again, we'd like to tell you about a remarkable free offer. You can own an incredible, genuine Gordon Moorhead detective badge, replica gun, and packet of candy cigarettes, so you can help protect your neighborhood the same way Gordon protects America. All you need to do is get your dad or uncle to write a check for $10. Send it in, and you'll be sent a certificate of graduation from the Moorhead School of Investigation, along with your badge, gun, and smokes. Work real crimes, solve murders, kill people with impunity, and smoke, just like a real crime fighter. Or sit on your couch wishing you had a dad who really loved you and a future as something other than a ninny. And now, Moorhead rides again in Moorhead and the Soviet Titwank, or Reds Under the Bed.
Read all about it! Read all about it! Soviet spies corrupting the nation! Read all about it! Communists ruining your family! Sleeping with your wife! Pleasuring her better than you ever could! Read all about it!
Molly, come in here and bring me some napalm.
Gordon, I'm right here. We're on TV now. Besides, we moved to the West Coast. We don't need napalm anymore. That's for clearing out the swamps of Vice City and setting bad guys on fire.
Exactly, Toots, which is why I was checking if you're paying attention. It's not your fault you're slow. You're made for making babies, and I'm made to think about making babies with you from behind while solving impossible crimes. Boy, do I miss old Pablo. What a sidekick. We solved some great crimes together. I think you're lying, you son of a bitch.
Ay, he is hot like a tamale.
Get me a marshmallow. Those were the days. Get that, will you?
Of course, Gordon. Oh, Gordon, I'm so happy we moved from the swamps.
Sir, I hope to one day be elected president, but based on my ability and integrity, not some liberal agenda which loves Muslims.
What a nice, noble, kind ambition. Although I hope to high hell it never comes true.
Me too, sir. I think I'll stick to basketball and making people feel uncomfortable when I talk to their daughter. I still don't have a date for the prom.
Oh, that's my boy. And I do mean boy in the most non-offensive way possible. Now, back to Wickenburg. I need you to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm thinking.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! Kung Fu Laser Rainbow Force!
No! Reconnaissance! Go in your school clothes and report back.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Oh my God, it's like a bomb went off. I know.
These people only have one home. How repulsive.
I imagine some of them share toilets. The very idea of putting my bottom where someone else's bottom has been. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey, knock it off. We gotta keep an eye out for the enemy.
I ain't scared of them. Handout kids and pregnant girls. They could clean my butthole. Jemmy?
Louisa, what are you doing here?
Who's she?
One of our house cleaners.
This is where I live.
Here? This slum?
This is a nice neighborhood. Besides, you only pay me $15,000 a year.
Now, Louisa, shame on you-o. Don't go asking for handouts. My family has worked hard for what they've got. Why don't you take the rest of the week off without pay and think about this little incident?
You're terrible.
Why do you say that?
You should have just fired her on the spot. Giving her time off, she'll do what all poor people do. Abuse drugs and have another kid. And I mean that compassionately.
Oh my God! Look at that! Mortal sin at 3 o'clock.
But now, all this bliss is being ruined. Say, Paleface, got him Redwood?
Yes, I'd like a Redwood cigarette as well. Perfect for chiefs of all kinds everywhere.
For gentlemen from all walks of life.
How?
I'd like one too, but they're too manly for me.
Damn straight, Chippy. Hey, I don't understand what Pablo has to do with all this.
The Redskin says something terrible is coming. He thinks it's communism, Gordon, and he's not happy about it. His people could smell this stuff in the wind.
This land of freedom, not land to share equally.
What he's trying to say, Gordon, is this is a land of freedom, not a land to share equally.
I don't understand. Oh, being a woman, I can't help but stick my nose in where it doesn't belong and amble cluelessly through life. Can I fix you gentlemen a drink?
Damn straight you can, woman. 2 scotches and a ceremonial bowl of water for the cheap.
I'm on wagon.
I'd use the local police force, but the fact is, Gordon, they're useless. Lone existentialist crime fighters like yourself, men with an...
Hey, whoa, your storage is maxed. We need that hardware circulating, not taking up bunker space. Sell stock and you can make some more.
Hey, it's your dear friend Simeon. Give me a call sometime if you need some work.
Hey, how's it going? Give me a call sometime if you need some work.
Oh, hi. So, you're, looking for stuff. This sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... What?
This is Charlie Reed from your hangar. Been a minute, right? So, I don't know if you noticed, but private militaries are back in business. And there's one group of assholes taking serious advantage of the good publicity. Merryweather Security. I'm talking major recruitment drives, government contracts, and all kinds of shady shit on the side. So, I've been putting together a team. A team of ex-military, reprobates, guns for hire, and good old-fashioned crooks. And we got one objective: doing what's right and putting Merryweather back in the box. And you know, making some serious paper while we're at it. Now call us the Los Santos Angels. And listen, I want you to be team leader. All you need is some hardware for your Avenger, an operations terminal. And then, we'll be good to go. Let me know what you think.
Adiós.
Now, let's get this bird some wings. What's the vision here? Mammoth thrusters fun as hell if you're in the jetpacks. Not for me, though. I'd rather be in a cockpit. Once we get that operations terminal, we can kick off our business and our anti-Merryweather campaign. Congress didn't make us wait this long for funding. We up and running now. Now, go have some fun with it.
Welcome to Ellis Angels headquarters. Let me introduce your team. We got my old friend Rooster here anytime we need chopper support. You're the major team leader! And if we need anyone to fly something with 2 wings, allow me to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Purnell Moss.
Former Lieutenant Colonel. You can call me P.
And that's us. We're a light crew, but trust me, that's all we need. Now, down to business. LSA's primary objective is Project Overthrow, a guerrilla campaign of disruption and interference against Merryweather's San Andreas operations. But hey, an up-and-coming mercenary outfit's got plenty of other employment opportunities. If you want to check those out, just look under LSA Operations. So, what's the move, team leader?
Santos Angels. We are inbound and cleared hot. Our target is a Merryweather field base, located at the Davis Ports mining facility. You'll be flying into restricted airspace, with probable surface-to-air batteries and extensive ground reinforcements. Your objective is to engage the enemy, fuck shit up in general, and then land and recover a mobilized cache of whatever raw material they've been extracting. We need to know what the hell they're up to down there, and get ahead of it. Good luck, TL. CR out.
Okay, team leader. Comms all good? Good. Cohorts for Davis Quartz should be with you now. You are clear to engage. Nothing like a bombing run to set the tone, right? Don't worry, they got the transport with the raw material locked up in a military-grade container. So feel free to light this bitch up. Fly smart. Remember, they got anti-air down there.
You are in restricted airspace. Divert your course, or you will be shot down.
These assholes have been busy. Better start prepping those bombs. Or, fuck it. Do it however you want. As long as you bring the heat. As soon as those supply trailers are out of the way, we can move in and grab the raw material. It's a quarry, right? Gotta be some more explosives or something down there if you can find them. say that's enough smoke. Now, let's bust open that container and grab whatever's in there. Keep one eye on your six. I'd land the Avenger close to the container. Then you can just load up and get out of there. Okay, I'd say that's enough smoke. Now, let's bust open that container and grab whatever's in there. Keep one eye on your six. I'd land the Avenger close to the container. Then you can just load up and get out of there. out of there too, if you're trying to break a sweat. Yup, here come the reinforcements. Bogies inbound. Clowns? Because trust me, this is just a start. Merryweather's everywhere right now. Seizing illegal imports, scooping up defense industry contracts, you name it. Plus, whatever the hell they were cooking up here, we're gonna be busy. Probably got enough to deal with back at the quarry, thanks to you. Let's bring it on. RTB, y'all. Let's see what these assholes have got for us. LSA just set up shop, people.
Well, 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 look what we got here. Pure cobalt, baby. Looks like Merryweather found a domestic source of the good shit. If they process this, who knows what they're cooking up? That stuff's in batteries, phones, cars, hell, even energy weapons. We got some work to do. In the meantime, we can name our price for it. And hey, compared to the import market, bombing the fuck out of
exactly news that smuggling's big business in Los Santos. But here's what is new. Merryweather cozying up to law enforcement to crack down on illegal imports. Every shipment they confiscate, they keep half for themselves and sell it on. So they just shot down a few planes over the water. I say we get there first, pick them clean. So we got new cameras hooked up to the Avenger turrets, and the tech is next level. These smuggler planes always carry a bunch of decoy cargo in case they're stopped, but we're only after the good stuff. This tech should mark the right cargo through metal, water, whatever. Hey, I think Merryweather's catching wind of what we're up to out here. So find the cargo and keep your eyes open. If you run into anybody, you better believe they're armed. Alright, the cameras should help you track down the cargo.